All right, Steve. So we're meeting with Braden Boyer today.
Braden's coming by today. We're gonna talk about chickens.
Like chicken.
That kind of chicken.
Okay, that kind of chicken stuff.
Braden.
Okay,
Yeah,
why? What's the association between Braden and chickens?
Well, you know, here at Rogers they have auctions. They do a poultry auction. Braden's gonna stop by. He's gonna show us one of his chickens.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we're gonna take him up to the auction, and we'll take a look at that. And he's gonna sell a chicken, and he's also gonna buy one. Pretty exciting.
So what he's gonna do with these chickens when he's done with them? Huh?
Well, what's he doing with them? We'll have to ask him when he gets there.
Well, I mean, really, seriously. You know what? I heard that Braden's got like 59 chickens at his house.
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
got a crazy
I guess he probably needs one or two more. So why not have more
just
bark in his house going on like that? That would be pretty. You know, I would like to have that in my house. So
you'd like to have a little. Well,
I mean, if he's got 59, then I mean, you just don't have to worry about waking up in the morning. So it's kind of like a win-win situation. If you get hungry.
Well, he's got eggs. He's,
okay, all right. Different kind of chickens.
Yeah,
okay.
Right. Different chickens, for different things. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess it'll be really kind of exciting.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Also, we'll be taking a walk around the market. We'll get to meet some of the vendors and some of the shoppers, of course.
Okay. Well, sounds good. Let's go check it out.
Okay. Well, let's do it.
I'm Steve Kreider.
I'm Steve Swanson, and we are the Flea Market Fanatics. Thanks for watching.
Check us out at www.fleamarketfanatics.com.
Hey guys, we're here with the Wilsons, Charlotte and Tristan.
My name is Tristan Wilson. I've been coming out to Rogers now for about 9 years. I'm a vendor, and despite my young age, I'm only 25, been coming out since I was 16. My favorite thing about Rogers is pretty much all the people that you meet, and all the crazy things people tell you. One guy gave me advice, if I ever had stomach worms, to drink tons of whiskey, and no conversation involved, either of those subjects. Just walk up to me. First thing he said to me, no introduction, no nothing. That was it.
My name is Charlotte Wilson. I am 22 years old. I vend at Rogers Flea Market, and it is one of mine and my brother's personal favorite places to vend at. We have been antique dealers and vendors for the past 9 years. We started getting into it when both of our parents fell in hard times, and my mom lost her job at the exact same time my dad got sick and had to quit his job. And we started out buying antiques and selling them, and then we just kind of kept doing it when my mom got back on her feet. And it's just something that my brother and I love, that we keep doing, and we really enjoy it.
All right, so today we got Braden, right?
Yeah.
Braden Boyer.
And what's this lovely animal you got with us?
This is Cecilia, the barred rock hen.
Okay.
She is kind of sassy. So
Excellent.
it's a little bit about
sassy?
Cecilia. She knows her worth, basically. I mean, she walks around like cock of the walk, basically. She knows.
Oh, okay.
She knows. You know, Braden, 16?
Yeah.
You're 16?
Yes.
Been collecting chickens or living with chickens and buying chickens here at the auction for how long, Braden?
Probably about 2 years now, I'd say. I think 2 summers goes when I started coming to the auctions. And
so how many chickens do you actually have at your house? Or
right now, I am at 58.
And they all stay in your room, is what I understand.
Yes. They all have their own little mattresses.
Okay.
I tuck them in at night.
No, seriously, where do you keep these chickens?
They are in a big coop in the back of my yard.
That's where you keep chickens, in the coops.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm Lindsay. And I'm Lauren. And we're Flea Market Fanatics.
I am a cosmetologist and a event planner. So this always comes in handy with events and things like that. We find items to do our events with and stuff. So,
and I'm an interior designer, so that coincides with her. We work together on planning and doing other people's things for them. So we work together with that.
Get a double team.
Yeah. Usually if I have something, I'm like, hey, I need help with this. I go, Lauren. And then she does, hey,
Yep.
I have this, so we work together. But we come to this kind of place all the time to find the unique things that nobody else has. You can't just go to a store and buy. So we use it to do the stuff. People love it. They like the unique stuff.
Tell us a little bit about what you got going on here. So do you only come out in the summertime or
all winter long?
All winter long.
My favorite time to sell is right before Christmas, personally.
Okay.
As long as there's not enough snow on the ground, I get it out in the 100s, and it's just a lot of fun. Everyone's here, gets to sell Christmas Day. You know, everything's just real lively and fun.
My favorite's Halloween, and sometimes around Halloween, some of the vendors, they will jump to other booths and will make up Halloween costumes just by stuff we find around and other things. And then we'll just dress up. One year, I think it was like the purple people eater, and I had like this purple boa and pants that were like 3XL in men's, and it was great.
$3.50. A little bit over.
$3 about.
What I understand is you not only buy chickens here at the market, but you also sell them.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
So is this one that you're bringing for sale, or?
Yep.
You just brought her to show.
Yeah, I'll be selling her, and hopefully the money I use for buying the chickens, I get from selling my chickens. So hopefully she can help me out a little bit.
So how much do you think you could get for a bird like that?
Probably like $5, which isn't much, but most other chickens don't go for much more than that. So.
Yeah. Now, is that a egg laying? I mean, you use that. Is she producing eggs, or what? Yeah.
But is it also a delicious meal for somebody?
Very delicious meal.
No offense. But so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the auction. We're gonna have the poultry auction, and you're gonna try and sell Cecilia hopefully for $5,
yes.
maybe more.
Yeah, maybe more.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe someone's
desperate for
Cecilia. It is.
So that's good. I mean, that's we're excited to go see that and check that out.
We're gonna follow you through the auction, and we're gonna see how this process goes for you.
Alrighty.
Okay, let's go, guys. Come on.
All right,
let's go this way. All right, let's go.
What kind of things do you guys like to sell?
You do cooking wear the best.
Not anymore. It really gone down. I don't know why, but antique tools mainly, and really anything odd we can find at an auction.
Okay. So you go to a lot of auctions. You pick up a lot of, you said, machine tools?
Just antique tools.
Antique tools?
Yeah, like
just
farm
in general.
tools.
Okay.
We do a lot of farm tools. We go to auctions in multiple states, and we usually try to find like one key item to bring someone in. And then we'll have a bunch of what we call filler or chum, and it's the stuff that we usually make our most money off of. So we can sell $100 items a day, make that $100 quick, and then we'll have that one item that is $100, but we'll have to sell it all day in order to get somebody to buy it.
Times we've gotten in fights when we've been here before. When we were at the sale or something, I'll say I had wanted something or something, and
I'll say, oh, I saw that in the pictures because they post pictures all the time.
Yeah, she thinks just because it's the picture, she saw the picture first, that it's automatically hers. So she's like, I saw that in the picture, I'm gonna bid on that. So then she'll miss it, and I'll be there, and I'm like, look what I got. And she's like, and so she won't talk to me the rest of the.
Or I'll say, oh, I want that. And she's like, I said I wanted that first, and I'm like, then she like will walk away from me, and then I'll have to walk up to her and be like, are you gonna stay mad at me? Or are you gonna be? She's like. And we usually, we won't stay mad at each other long. It's just usually like somehow someone wins. She's like, I always give in to you. And I'm like, no, I always give in to you.
But usually we usually have each other's back though, because if we know like there's something we want or one of us and we're like, oh, she's gonna miss that, we'll both.
But we do find ourselves constantly like, want our necks are ahead, just so that you can be like, get your head.
We're like the exact same.
Yeah. There's
thing
something
where it comes the same.
Our eyes
style,
are drawn to
everything. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I've sold a really nice, it was a trunk in the back of a stagecoach, and all the interior was still there. None of it was ripped, not stained, beautiful piece.
Sold it to a couple guys. They were real nice.
Key
It did have
and
the original key and everything.
everything.
That was just a nice piece.
It was.
Is there anything cool inside it, or was it just?
It had a few
Wigs.
letters.
Full of wigs.
Wigs.
Letters.
Yeah.
Did you keep the wigs? What'd you do with the wigs?
The weird thing is, they weren't wigs, they were children-sized wigs.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
It was weird. I don't know why. They're all really old. They're children-sized wigs. I'm hoping that they were for like plays or something.
No, I didn't wear them
Maybe?
because I'm child size.
Okay. Well, 2 are silkies. One's salmon, and I got a barred rock. You can just put heads. I don't know. There. I look for pizzazz in the birds. Birds that stand out, not like your ordinary brown chicken or your white chicken or something that really catches people's eyes. Lady. For instance, these silkies, I mean, they're very eye-catching, so they will be getting some of my bids, actually.
The little ones on top?
Yep.
What kind are those?
The little ones on top, these are actually baby guineas, and baby guineas turn into basically loud screaming maniacs that you have to listen to 24/7, or what guineas are. And then you have your, like I said, your ordinary Red Rangers and your Delawares, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the more stand-outier birds, if that's a word I could use.
All right, there you go.
All right, thank you.
Yes, we are always in competition. We do this, if we're at the auction, I hate when she's like, hey, are you there yet? And I'm like, no, not yet. She's like, I'm almost there. And I'm like, oh, I put the gas on and go because I'm like, she's gonna get there. And I know she's gonna get there and be like, I'm gonna bid on that. I'm gonna bid on that. I'm gonna bid on that. And I'm like, so then what we do is we barter with each other and say, please, I really, really want that. And then she'll say, if you let me get that, I'll get that. And so we race. But usually it's like this. We walk real fast, ahead of each other so we can keep her back, hide her eyes, oh look.
So you mentioned 9 years ago you started doing this to help out your parents after they lost both of their jobs?
Yeah, our father got sick, so he wasn't able to work anymore. And our mother, her company was bought out and they canned everybody. So we just started doing this, try to help them with bills and food, groceries, pretty much anything.
I'm coming out of 417, them two blind roosters are here to get 20. Hit the pan, 10, get $5, $5, 7, everybody get 10. 5, 10, get $5. Hit 5, 7, nobody get 65, 7. And $8 there, nobody get 68, nobody get 9, nobody get 77 in the head. Hit 70 bucks, 71 there, 8 there, nobody get 72, 30. Hit 5, nobody get 70, nobody get 5. At $80 here, 85, 90 there, nobody get 40. Hit $41, 41. Hit 25, 5, 7 and a half, boy, they're getting high. 30, 31, nobody get 32. Hit 32, nobody get 33 here, nobody get 33, nobody get 39 here, nobody 22 and a half. Hit 25, 5, 7 and a half, 30, 32 and a half, 35, 35, 37 and a half, 40, there, 45. Hit 45 here, nobody 45, hit 7 and a half here, nobody 47 and a half, 47 and a half, you're not supposed to bid. 47 and a half here, nobody hit 45, 47 and a half, sold $45 break there. 10, 2, 7, 0.
Come on over, I'll show you, only takes a minute.
Can I smell this one? Can I spray it?
It's not just for parking. It's just for wood floors, He's using all carpet. He works on all this shit too. You have a pet stain, you might have like a high traffic. Take a gallon of hot water, about 4 or 5 ounces of the cream. Work it up to
It smells sweet. Thank you.
You don't want to soak the carpet in the house out and then it won't dry. Work it into a pet stain.
That stuff does
into a
work.
high traffic area. Work it into your car interior.
Alright, we gotta find
Some kind of that dry right the back of the shop.
There was that 3-faced doll.
The three-faced doll was the scariest. And that has to be one of my favorite items that we sold. It was this old ceramic 3-faced doll with real human hair. She was very pretty, very delicate, but her hair went down over her face in big curls. And so you turned her head and she had different emotions. My dad would put her all around the house and not tell me. And so I'd walk into a room and then she'd be staring at me with her angry face. Or I walk into like another room and she'd be staring at me with her crying face.
That's it. Here, huh? Okay. All right. So this is what we purchased today. Well, we were attracted to this part right here. This, not so much. But the topiary. Topiaries are our kind of thing.
Use this for like fall time. Even take the little apples out.
So what we probably plan on doing it with it is just
Pulling
taking
all these off.
apples and stuff off.
Yeah. How much for your $3? $3? All right.
And so she paid for them, so she thinks she gets them, but I saw them first. You're mine. See, watch. Our husbands love us because we have shopping addictions, and this is
It's
how
only
we
it.
can
Yeah.
justify.
Yeah, we can't walk into the expensive department stores and be like, I want whatever I want. But like these kind of things, we can be like, in our minds, we're like, oh, we can buy that because it's cheap. $3? All right. They're ours. Yes, flea market rich, yes. And we can haggle here. We can't go to like department stores and say, can you take this for this and then work our charm? Yeah. Here we can.
Pay for it.
You get what I get?
Well, I might find something later.
Swap it out later. Like, you can have this pie and I get this.
Okay, guys, let's try this once again. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching Flea Market Net. Oh.
You forgot the name of the show.
What is this?
All right, great. So tell us what you won today in your auction.
Well, what I won today is I'd say 2-year-old white silky rooster, which, like I said, I was going for stunning, and I think he's pretty stunning, so.
Yeah, it's a pretty bird. We saw you in there. You were pretty aggressive in your bidding.
Yeah, well, you have to be, because if not, people just kind of walk all over you. Especially, you know, with my age, people think they can just bid me up, so it kind of makes it a little easier.
Why do you think that they can beat you up because of your age? I mean,
well, they think I'm inexperienced. They don't know that I've been here probably just as long as they have, so. And they just kind of think they can walk all over me, but you got to be aggressive in there, or else.
And when you feel like somebody's threatening you, how's that make you feel when somebody's coming at you?
It makes me feel like I have to win at that point. Like it's kind of a statement. Like if I don't get that bird, then I might as well have just not shown up, you know?
Mm-hmm. So it's almost a competition.
Yeah, very competition based, very competition.
All right. So show us your bird.
Oh yeah. There he is. A good top knot, which is the puff on the top of the head. I mean, he's got a nice beard, some feathered legs, big puff tail. So yes, he should do very good in my breeding program.
There we go. What was I talking about? Okay. So we actually had a really good show today.
Oh, it was a great time.
We
met so many cool people.
There was, we had some weird things, some really cool things,
some donuts, some food.
Lots of food. I put on about 10 pounds so far. So, hey, Well, check us out on fleamarketfanatics.com and on Facebook, Twitter,
and the Twitter, the Instagrams. Yeah.
And guess what?
What's that?
We'll see you at the market.
You got it right, man.
I got it down. Huh?
No, we're not good with that.
Now let's start. I can do some serious editing on it.